build starts by testing for a player that is standing in front of the pack-a-punch machine and has a minimum of 50 points. If it finds a player, it turns off the signal that stops the hopper. When this occurs, a player can throw an item over the hopper, which it will place into the chest below. The chest has a comparator checking if there is an item in the chest. When there is, it powers a command block that fills a line with redstone blocks. These commands check for a specific item in the chest. For this very first command block, it checks if the item is a diamond sword. If the item is indeed a diamond sword, it powers a set of command blocks. These command blocks are set up in groups of 3. The first command sets a redstone block to air, which turns off the light. The next removes 50 points from the player. The last command block places a redstone block over here. This is here to make sure no one throws an item in while it is already in use. It also ensures that after the item is pack-a-punched, it does not immediately get sucked in. In addition to this, it powers a command block above that will set a scoreboard of active to 10. This will be explained later. As I previously mentioned, the command blocks are set up in groups of 3. This is so that each individual item detected will always activate all 3. For example, this command block will activate the points, air, and redstone block. This will be the same for additional command blocks. After it does all of this, it goes over a 12-tick delay by repeaters. Then spawns the item in the pack-a-punch. I mentioned that redstone blocks will fill over the command blocks that check for different items. The redstone blocks also power this. After a delay, it powers this set of command blocks. These command blocks control the reset of the system and if an unidentified block is thrown in. The first command block replaces the redstone blocks with air. The next command block replaces the chest with an empty chest. This means if all the previous command blocks did not identify the item, it replaces the chest and essentially deletes the item. However, since the chest is being replaced, the comparator that is checking the chest does not properly update. Because of this, there is a piston that will update the block. I previously said that the scoreboard score of active was set to 10. This scoreboard controls the timer. The timer is how long the item will sit in the pack-a-punch before it is deleted. The system in use is built using the same timer system in the monkey bomb. This command block checks when a scoreboard is set to 10. When it finds the score, it adds 1 every tick to the score. Once the score reaches 120, it powers this command block that sets the score back to 0. The reason I had the score set to 10 instead of 1 is because I had some problems where after the score was reset, it would still increase, causing the cycle to repeat. After the score is set to 0, it sets the block that was locking the hopper to air, turns on the redstone lamp, and kills the item.